Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. Today is Tuesday, December 20th, 2022. As you can see, we are in week number 51 going into the end of the year. Today, market is green. I believe 7 out of the last 10 days were red. And I don't want to call this a Santa Claus rally. It just may be a little head fake, but it's green. So today's video, I'm going to record myself doing some live trades. And then what I'll do is spend maybe an hour editing it. And then I'll post it as soon as I can to YouTube. I like to document some of my trades. I do well over 1,000 option trades a year. And I know some people don't believe it, or they think that I'm stealing some of these things that I post on Facebook. Maybe they think I get it from a different trader. So I'm going to record my trading. I do a few of these. In the last year, I've done a lot more live trading videos. Over this year, I've done less and less because it's very time consuming. So let's get straight to ETrade. Here's my ETrade. We're going to go into the transaction log. Let's change this filter to 7 days. Hit apply. Normally I do this once a week, but because we're filming live, I might as well show you what happens. You copy that out, go into my pivot table, and then you see how I paste that in, and then delete that. Now the first thing you want to do is, out of curiosity, these were the trades from yesterday, and I posted up on my Facebook group, and I also posted up on a generic forum with like 20,000 options traders, so people they know that you can't really fake it, right? Most option traders will snip it out if I'm photoshopping anything. But here's the transactions. You see there's always this, if I'm doing a row, you're always going to see a closing of a position and a open of a new one. So out of curiosity, let's just see how much we made yesterday. So $188 just from mostly rolling. So let's see what we're going to do today. We'll go straight into the portfolio. And I'm just going to scroll down here. And I think there is a trade that I want to do. Now this one, I made a mistake on this one. I could have closed it for about 90 cents, which would have made me a lot more than if I waited till today. So I'm probably going to hold off on that. But on this one, let me show you this one. The January 27 trade is actually already profitable. And I only opened that, I think, even less than 2 weeks ago. Hang on one second. I toggled the wrong one. So let's toggle the right fields first. 71 cents. I believe I opened it at $1. And let's just double check this real quick. I went into my orders. I filtered on SPY. And you see September 27 right here. September. So I opened it for 80 cents credit. I rolled it, so I'm up to 95 cents. Or you can look at it as 94 cents. And there's no other January 27 one. So I think that's a good trade to do. So let's close that. Went back to the portfolio view. We're going to close the free contract with January 27. Hit the close button. To close, I'm going to pay money. So let's start. I'm okay with paying 70 cents. I already made money on this trade, so I'm not going to worry about 1 penny difference. So let's see if it goes across. It does not. Wait 2 or 3 seconds. Now I'm going to just move it 1 penny more expensive. So it's going to cost me an extra $3 to close. And then we'll submit that. And there you go. Trade went across. You see that? And if you go to the portfolio view, we will see that position is no longer here. And for those of you who've been following my 2022 options trading challenge, I'm doing something called a 2-3-4 using iron condors on SPY. So here's the 2. I just closed the 3, and here's my 4. So what that means is I want to open a new position because you see the cash is just sitting in my account right now. So let's open a new iron condor. Let's open it up by Putting into position type, slide over here, slide to Iron Condor. Let's select a date that's available. I just closed the 27th. Now, if I did it on a Thursday, the following week will be available, but I don't have a lot of choices because you see, I already have the 13th, March 27. I guess I can go to February at this point. So I think that may be my best choice. I already closed the February one. And how I know? Because I had a February one, February 17th for this one. I closed that one and I opened the March one. So I can always go back to it and revisit this. So let's look at something like this. Because it's February. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So let me spend maybe a minute or two deciding the prices. So using my pivot table, I can add a filter to see how many February 17 ones that I had open. And you see that I did an open search. I didn't even restrict it on the ticker. But what I care about is last week I did close an Iron Condor with 64 days. Here you go. But you see I reaped all the profit because I tracked my trades. And then here's the other one that I closed, which is done yesterday. So what I want to do is take those into consideration, see how I'm adjusting my new trade. And what I notice is I'm actually going to add more risk back in by putting this trade back on now. But I want to make sure I factor in where the market price is at. So let's do that. Let's go back to ETrade. So what has changed since the time I closed those? Well, the market has been downtrending since I closed those. Again, I said earlier in this video, I believe the market is down 7 out of the last 10 days. And today is going up. Oh, hang on one second. Let me hit refresh to see what's doing right now. And look at that. It's sort of tottering back. It looked like it wanted to go back down. So I'm going to factor that into my decision. And then what I'll do is basically I'll add a little bit more risk on the call side because I believe the other ones that I closed were in the 440s for the calls. But I'm going to make sure I give myself enough room in case it still turns red. Because you can see everything is going red again. So I want to add so I have some protection on this side. And you'll see I don't want to say it's well balanced here. It's not well balanced. There's definitely a little bit more risk on the call side. I'm not going to check the deltas and the percentage of probability right now. But I think this is something that I can handle. This is the risk that I'm willing to take. I'm going to do 90. I thought I'll get it because that's at the ask price. And I did close a free contract, so I'm going to open 3 more. And that's how I do this. Let's just hit preview. So I made profit on the other trade, opening a new trade now. It'll take me 2 more tries to get this right because I gotta, oh, you see that? I'm not even in the ask now. Let's just lower it straight to the mid. I may have to go to 92 or 91 cents only. There you go. I got that, and it's filled. So there goes a live trade for today. And to keep this video short, I'm going to end it here. If you want to see my posts, you should definitely go to Facebook groups. I have a forum, Investing 102. That's where I post my trades over here. I haven't done it for today because I'm still filming this video. Since I'm talking about it, let's add this in here since you are watching. And I believe I have to paste the second screenshot. And there you go. We post that up, and now it's logged in to social media. Again, what's the beauty of doing this? Some of my trades, I closed it, and then I'm opening a new position. Whether or not they're winners or not, I have no idea. And same with these, I closed the strike price that is higher, and I'm rolling down for more premium. These end this Friday. Again, do I know what's going to happen by Friday? I do not. But I post my trade so people can see what I'm doing. And again, is it luck or is it just skill? That's up for you to decide. I do well over 1,000 trades and I've been profitable every year. And this share, obviously, the market is down 17%, and I've beaten that already. I'm probably plus. I don't know exactly what it is, but in one of my portfolios using the 234, I'm actually over 50%, I think. And then I think on some of my other methods, I'm a little bit lower. They're still profitable. Like my iron condors were profitable, but I think it was much lower. I think it was like maybe an 8 or 10% rate of return for this year. But in any case, thank you so much. As always, let's do this together. Let's do this $1 at a time. Have a profitable day. Bye bye.